Hello and welcome to the Freedym Show. This is the daily show featuring 10-minute practical, usable advice from amazing, heart-centered lifestyle entrepreneurs. It's not just about the money, it's about the freedom. I am Ryan Lee, your host, your teacher, your coach, your mentor, and the founder of Freedym.com, the leading online education platform for freedom-minded people just like you. If you want your special gift, I've taken 15 years of my best business building strategies and condensed them down to just 3 short pages. All you have to do is head on over to Freedym.com, that's Freedym.com, or just text the word freedom, Freedym, to the number 33444, and it's yours. Now, today, I am excited. I really am excited. John Warrillow is on the guest, is on the hot seat as our guest. See, I'm so excited I can't even speak, John. You got me tongue-tied. John has written 2 of my absolute favorite business books. My God, I really can't speak. Built to Sell, and the new one, Automatic Customer. And Automatic Customer is all about subscription revenue. It's the first real bookstore book I've seen about subscription revenue. And John goes so deep. He has formulas and all the different models. In fact, he's giving away a free ebook with his 9 subscription models. If you want that, just head on over to automaticcustomer.com. That's automaticcustomer.com. Download the free ebook with the 9 different subscription models. John, we've got 10 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, baby. Woo! Look at it. I love the energy. All right, let's talk subscription revenue. Your book is phenomenal. I seriously love the book. What's the number one thing, the number one secret sauce in terms of making it work with subscription revenue?
Well, it's lowering churn. I mean, that's why I love your heart-centered message. It's about delivering value, and the only way people are going to stay as subscribers is if you make it valuable for them to stay. And so we can get really fancy in how do you win subscribers, how do you sell subscribers. But at the end of the day, you've got to be giving them something that is so valuable that it's worth subscribing for, and that's going to lower your churn. And if you project out the numbers. It's easy to grow a subscription business from 10 subscribers to 20 subscribers, but to go from 20 to 200, you've got to stem the churn.
So what are some ways, you've done a ton of research, obviously in your business, I remember a big shift in Built to Sell was getting into subscriptions, getting away from the one-off type projects, going to subscriptions. What are things you've seen in your business and with people you've researched? Give me 1 or 2 real tactical ways you've seen businesses lower churn.
It's nailing the 90-day onboarding window. So when you have someone subscribe to your membership websites, your platforms, your software, whatever it is, you've got 90 days to get them to adopt, change their behavior, to incorporate your product or service into their life. Once 90 days goes by, if they haven't adopted, they're going to churn. So you've got to do whatever you can to get them to really integrate your platform into their life. And it's really no longer than 90 days.
Okay, so 90 days. In your book, you gave examples. I remember you talked about HubSpot. Because for a while, John, in the marketing world, it was the opposite. They'd say, get someone on your subscription and go under the radar. They should never hear from you again, which I thought's the worst way to run your business. Have you found businesses automating the process of onboarding, or is it literally picking up the phone?
All the above, and it depends on your cost to acquire a customer. I mean, if you've got, HubSpot will spend $6 or $8 to acquire a single customer, but the lifetime value of a HubSpot subscriber is $25,000. So they can afford to do that. And as part of that, the onboarding process can be live. It can be a live person, picks up the phone, welcomes the new customer, takes them through the basic functionality. If you're a product like Ancestry.com, where you're charging $10 or $20 a month, your lifetime value of the subscriber is too low, then you've got to get using video, email, other forms of sort of trickle marketing to get them warmed up. And what you find is that when someone subscribes, there's a halo effect. Maybe it's the first 14 days of the relationship where you can over-communicate. I mean, think back to the last time you fell in love. I bet you that you wanted to hear from that person every day, every hour. I mean, you'd be texting back and forth. And now if you've had my wife and I have been married for, 17, 18 years. We don't need to text 40 times a day anymore. but right. In the early days, you're enamored. And the same is true with a new company. When you subscribe, you're willing to look at emails more frequently. So it's okay to send them an email every day for the first 7 days. But then obviously, as the relationship matures, you're going to overwhelm them if you do it at that frequency. So it's getting the cadence right in the first few days, I think, will have the biggest impact on your churn.
I like it. So big takeaway right here, everyone, is a 90-day onboarding window. And it's funny because I read your book right before I launched this new Freedym Academy. And I that's always cemented in my head, that 90-day onboarding, and I focus really hard on that. Let's shift gears for 1 minute. Attracting people into your subscription. You talked in the book a lot about different models. There's the free, there's the trial. What are things you see happening? What are some best practices to get as many good people into your subscriptions?
Well, I think they have to give them an ultimatum. And I know that's not a message that a lot of people want to hear, but I think if you want to get a subscription business off the ground, I think you need to give customers an ultimatum. And what I mean by that is saying, we offer this subscription, and this is what we do. And we don't have 40 other products that you can buy. We don't have an ebook you can buy, and a course you can buy, and a webinar you can buy. I think you need to say to them, this is our model. You either subscribe or we can't do business. And now that's not to say you can't have a marketing funnel. So a funnel could be opt into a free email list, come to a webinar. But the ultimate goal that you're trying to get them to, the ultimate destination, needs to be one thing. It can't be 4 things. Because as soon as you say you can subscribe to the Academy, or you can get the same stuff in 3 other formats, people are always going to opt for the one-off, right? They're never going to want the commitment of a relationship over long-term versus this kind of getting what they want all up front. So I'm a big believer in give them an ultimatum. Believe in yourself enough to really go all in on the subscription model. Yeah,
and I love it. And when you wrote that, it felt really freeing to me, because I was the other way. I was creating so many different products, and once you focus on the one subscription, I'm telling you, it works. So I love it. Now we've got just a couple minutes left, John. I'm going to challenge you. All right? Are you ready for a challenge?
I am.
You've got I'm going to give you about 20 seconds. Run through those 9 models. You have 9 subscription models. Give me the name of it and 1 sentence on each. Go. Here we go, baby. Come on, John.
Membership website, putting your content behind a paywall. All you can eat. Content behind a paywall, but do it like a lynda.com where it's a Chinese menu. Consumables model, Dollar Shave Club, when you're sending people stuff that runs out. The surprise box model, when you're sending people a curated box of goods like the Birchbox model. The membership model, like a Tiger 21, where you're bringing people together like a golf course membership. The simplifier model, where you're putting your existing on a contract, a service contract. The network model, where World of Warcraft, the network grows, the more valuable the subscription becomes. I'm forgetting a couple, but we got to leave a couple things out for the ebook.
That's right. You got, again, automaticcustomer.com. You download all 9. But I know. I've written a couple books, John, and it's hard to remember all these things off the top of your head, especially in 10 seconds. But this was phenomenal. Give us a parting words of advice for anyone looking to get into the world of subscriptions. Do you like memberships in digital? Do you like physical? Do you like a combination? If knowing what you know, starting over, if you're going to build your subscription, what do you like, John? What gets you excited?
Well, I'm a big believer in membership websites. I'm really excited about that and the potential. And if you think about it, it's only up until the last, say, 5 or 10 years that we've really gotten comfortable again with buying content. There was a time 15 years ago where when the beginning of the internet, everybody expected information to be free, and the editorial product went really, really down. And all of a sudden, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, they couldn't afford to keep, paying their best reporters. And now, over the last few years, we've realized that content's worth paying for. Wall Street Journal up to hundreds of thousands of subscribers. New York Times, same thing. Financial Times. These big, broad, mainstream publications have really blazed the trail. We are now, as consumers, spending money on content again. And so I think, having a membership website, in particular if you can help someone in a genuine way, I think I'm really excited about that model.
Yeah, I love it. Let me once again mention the site to download his free ebook with the 9 subscription models. He went over a bunch here, but we're going to tease you, and you get the rest at the site. Go to automaticcustomer.com, and I highly, highly recommend you buy the book, The Automatic Customer, and also Built to Sell, a phenomenal book about creating a business so that you could eventually sell it. Both books are 2 of my all-time favorite best-selling business. That's why I love doing this show, John, is I get to connect with people like you. Awesome. So,
great pleasure to be with you.
Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, but have no fear. I am going to be back tomorrow. Every single day, 7 days a week, The Freedym Show is here for you. So thank you for all the great reviews on iTunes. You can always subscribe for free at iTunes as well. Have an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed this with John Warrillow. This is Ryan signing off. Take care, and bye-bye.